And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set and starting in this one, Eric James. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Hey, here we go now.
The wide to kick the pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Dylan Moore. In there for strike one.
Hey, no one down
Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Late that time, and it's strike two. Set down on strikes. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike three.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
J.P. Crawford, batting with one down, takes a strike.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
One out now.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. 2 out.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Jared Kelenic. That one misses. Ball one.
Two down here.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Teoscar Hernandez on deck for the M's. 3-0 down. And that one is in for a strike. Called strike right there.
I got 3 and 2.
Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Westberg sizes this one up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. James back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Ty France in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Stowers settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Eugenio Suarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fought off foul. And the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. There's a strike. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
So here's Murphy now. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Out to center. Mullins settles under it.
I got it.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 34, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
0-1's the count.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-1. now 1-1. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. And they're down 2-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Moore. He led the game off with a strikeout. And looking to get on base in this plate appearance. And here it comes. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
Got one down now. One down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Kelman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Here we go.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ripped to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's a strike.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Hey, one away. One away.
France batting with one down, takes a strike. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one, no strikes.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Kicks and fires.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. And stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Hey, nobody away.
And now the lefty. This ball's chopped on the ground. Urias. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Now it's Tom Murphy. 0 for 1 so far.
Get ahead. Stay ahead right now.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
One out. One out.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Rodriguez in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Mariners nothing. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Is that one now?
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hey, you got one.
Left-hand hitter waits. Tapped softly on the ground, and he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Jared Kelman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Kelenic off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. Right side, and foul ball. And down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. Mariners lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Now here is Ty France.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Hey, nobody
The
away.
1-0. That's a little bit low. James still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Next one misses. 3-0. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The kick, the 3-2. Got him. Now 1 away.
Now got it.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, we got one.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short, Westberg. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Sam Haggerty.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Sam Haggerty. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 down, nobody on.
Aye. No ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller to third, Henderson. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 8 and the Mariners nothing. Now the catcher up to hit, Tom Murphy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes. There's the strike at the knees. Bounce to the right. Mountcastle takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
This to third. Henderson over to first in time. Rodriguez out on the play.
Now back, second base, Dylan Moore.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball, that's out.
Moore leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch to third, Henderson, and that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.